An unexpected discovery in St. Paul has firefighters renewing their warning about the dangers of venturing into area caves. A group of urban explorers called 911 last night to report finding remains in what firefighters called a confined space under Kellogg Boulevard. It's not far from the River Center and the Science Museum. Richard Reeve explains the tedious effort to get those remains out.
For 2.5 hours,
it ended up being a confined space entry and pretty difficult to get into.
St. Paul firefighters, using special equipment like this, worked to recover remains discovered just after 6 Wednesday evening by a group of urban explorers.
Unclear as to how long the individual was down there. They were obviously deceased and had been down there for a while.
The remains in a narrow space described as a void were found under Kellogg Boulevard along Exchange Street. The tactical team worked methodically and carefully to pull them out.
They came out and rigged up a pulley system to pull the victim out. The space was pretty deep, but again, a pretty small confined space.
Although this case involved a deceased person, Deputy Chief Roy Macoso says his department responds to calls like this several times a year.
Every year, we respond to a handful of accidents or injuries that are a result of urban explorers or potentially our unsheltered community utilizing some of these spaces for shelter.
And our cameras have been at those scenes with them multiple times in recent years. In 2018, we spoke with Travis Bungan, trapped overnight after falling 40 feet in a cave at Lilydale Regional Park.
I ended up losing consciousness down there.
Travis told us he was able to text a friend above ground who called for help, but he advised other young people to be cautious.
You want to get out and explore and adventure, but sometimes you got to watch your parameters. Too far is too far.
They are very dangerous. You've got the instability of potentially collapses. Also, if folks are using it from shelter and then start burning something in there, carbon monoxide and asphyxiation can be an issue.
And those remains were found in that rectangular area surrounded by concrete back in there in the dark. The medical examiner now has custody of those remains. He will try to formally identify them, see if he can find a cause of death. The deputy chief had an interesting point tonight. He said, you know, in some of these caves or voids, there is no cellular service, and that's something certainly for folks to consider if they want to explore those areas. Reporting live, Richard Reeve, 5 Eyewitness News.